everyone, my name is Maya. I use she or they pronouns. We're happy to see you here at Vespers.
Hi guys, it's Jenna. I use she pronouns, and today we're reading Two Glasses Full. When things in your life seem almost too much to handle, when 24 hours in a day are not enough, remember the mayonnaise jar and the 2 glasses of water. A professor stood before his philosophy class and had some items in front of him. When the class began, wordlessly, he picked up a very large and very empty mayonnaise jar and proceeded to fill it with golf balls. He then asked the students if the jar was full. They agreed that it was. The professor then picked up a box of pebbles and poured them into the jar. He shook the jar lightly. The pebbles rolled into the open areas between the golf balls. He then asked the students again if the jar was full. They agreed it was.
The professor next picked up a box of sand and poured it into the jar. Of course, the sand filled up everything else. He asked once more if the jar was full. The students responded with a unanimous yes. The professor then produced 2 glasses of water from under the table and poured the entire contents into the jar, effectively filling the empty space between the sand. The students laughed. "Now," said the professor as the laughter subsided, "I want you to recognize that this jar represents your life. The golf balls are the important things: your family, your children, your health, your friends, and your favorite passions. Things that if everyone else was lost and they only remained, your life would still be full."
The pebbles are the other things that matter, like your job, your house, and your car. The sand is everything else, the small stuff. If you put the sand into the jar first, he continued, there is no room for the pebbles or the golf balls. The same goes for life. If you spend all your time and energy on the small stuff, you will never have room for the things that are important to you. Pay attention to the things that are critical to your happiness. Play with your children. Take time to get medical checkups. Take your partner out to dinner. Play another 18. Do one more run down the ski slope. There will always be time to clean the house and fix waste disposal. Take care of golf balls first, the things that really matter. Set your priorities. The rest is just sand. Some of the students raised their hand and inquired what the water represented. The professor smiled. "I'm glad you asked. It just goes to show that no matter how full your life may seem, there's always room for a couple glasses of water to stay hydrated with a friend."
All right, so why we wanted to tell you this story is because right now we think it's really important to be focusing on the bigger picture, your friends, your family, what you do have, and then once you fill those in, you can start appreciating maybe going for a walk or taking time for yourself or learning something new, learning a new skill, learning a new language, all these things. And as you fill them up, your jar can still be full in these strange times, and you can still find happiness and fulfillment and be glad that you can take a camp class or go outside, talk to your camp friends, all those things, and just be happy always, unconditionally. Enjoy life. Yeah. Thank you.